Hello, I'm Grace Ridgard and I'm excited to present my pitch for my business idea, Creative Hub, that isn't just a business plan but a solution for creative students like myself. Throughout my pitch to you, I will be introducing you to my business idea whilst going through my business plan. I hope you like my idea as much as I do. I will be going through an introduction of my idea, the problem statement, its target audience, its key features and the unique selling point, channels and advertising, and revenue streams. So, the Creative Hub. We are a creative platform for creative students that offer mini podcasts, short tutorials, downloadable toolkits, community interactions, and offline access. This platform turns spare moments into creative progress. So, the key issue with the creative education at the minute is that there is no single student-focused space for short, practical, creative skill learning that fits into everyday life. Creative students are expected to learn industry-level skills alongside their degrees. Tutorials online are often too long, inconsistent, or aimed at professionals and not students, and many students just don't know where to start and feel overwhelmed. I myself, as a creative student planning this business idea, already feel excited for the opportunities it has to offer. My platform will be for creative students, such as those studying or who have studied creative subjects such as media, fashion, design, film, photography, etc., all along them lines like myself, or even early career creatives that are wanting to build their creative skill sets ready to actually apply in the working world. Based off market research where I produced a questionnaire, it showed that about 47% of the responses were aged 18 to 21 and they voted that they like the business idea for my creative platform and that they would use it. It showed that one A-level student aged 16 to 18 also voted yes, that they'd use my platform, and surprisingly, 4 people post-graduation also said that they'd use my platform. Now, with the majority of my responses voting for my Creative Hub rather than against it, let me show you some of its key features and unique selling point. Learning from my market research and building that upon what I initially planned to be featured on my platform, here are my key features. Now, the main idea behind my platform is to offer bite-sized content on the go, which avoids the 2-hour YouTube rabbit holes and 50-second LinkedIn learning courses which you have to watch many of. The features offer mini podcasts that are bite-sized audio lessons from industry professionals, tutorial videos that offer step-by-step video guides covering everything from basics to advanced creative techniques, creative toolkits, so downloadable resources, templates and assets to jumpstart your creative projects, quick challenges that are daily creative challenges to push your boundaries and also build consistent creative habits, and most importantly, a community where you can connect with fellow creative students, share work, and get feedback from peers. Now, something that is important to me was making this an easily accessible platform for everybody who wanted to use it. And I wanted accessible past the point of just the idea of free basic subscription packages. Alongside this, within my market research, 2 people actually said that within an ideal creative platform, they would like it to be travel friendly. And this sparked a unique selling point for Creative Hub where I connected the 2 dots together and made the content downloadable. This means that the platform users don't always have to directly use the platform. Basically, the service can be used anywhere at any time. Again, as a creative student myself, I thought this suggestion was absolute genius, and making this a platform feature made me feel like my business idea was even more feasible when it came to my customers and my audience. The primary channel I would use to grab my audience's attention to use my platform would be social media, as my target audience should expectedly already be using the different platforms on a daily basis, and it is the perfect way to advertise short form teaser style content. For example, I'd use Instagram Reels, TikTok videos, and YouTube Shorts. This way of advertising would benefit my startup business plan as it would more or less be free. I'd have to produce the content to put out to advertise, but there are loads of free platforms such as CapCut, Canva, and Adobe that the business can use for free to produce this. Another source of challenging would be through university partnerships. This, for example, would be having pop-up stands at open days and offering guest speaker talks and tutorials within lectures and workshops. Then hopefully as a natural business process, both of these channels would lead to a positive word of mouth, and my creative hub would receive a large community-led growth as creative students trust other creatives more than adverts that they see online. The two main ways of revenue streams for my creative platform will be personal plans and university discounts. The personal plans would be more targeted towards the post-graduation users who are wanting to build their skill sets and have the choice of which subscription features work best for their wants and needs, and also them getting to pick the package price that they pay and how long they pay that for. And the university discount, which I think would be the highest revenue source, would be through partnerships and contracts with universities where they pay a set but discounted price for the whole year for their creative students to have access to whilst they're in education, making it free for them students to use. As I have predicted that university partnerships will be my main revenue stream, I have hypothetically used the 8 people who are current university students and said that they would use my platform from my questionnaire, and hypothetically predicted that they would still use and pay for the platform post-graduation. Now this would mean that just from subscription plans it would generate $96 a month and $1,152 a year. Now, for university partnerships, I would set a starting price of $1,000 per year, as that would equate to the usage of 83 students. Now, universities offer numerous creative courses each year serving thousands of students, which I believe would equate to more than just 83 students. So, in fairness, I believe this is a great discount for them. In my first year, I would like to set a goal of having 6 partnerships with 6 different universities. This would total a revenue of $6,000 per year just from them partnerships. This would mean that over my first year, Creative Hub would receive an estimated revenue of around $7,000, which would give me room to set new goals and partnerships for the next coming operational year. And for year 2, I would like to set a goal of a revenue of $10,000 through having partnerships with 7 universities. Thank you for watching my pitch presentation for Creative Hub. I really hope you loved it. This platform doesn't replace education, it enhances it, making creative learning more accessible, practical, and human. Thank you.